You could turn me on and turn me off with your gaze. You could make me feel oh so much with your ways. It's so perfect the way you play me. It's magnetic the way you pull me into you. The way you
Azir, Aurora, there's a lot of mid lane options. That is not one we'd expect.
That is not a... hello?
Okay, well, I guess...
That is Zyra. You know, Zyra's probably pretty good with Deathfire Touch.
Yeah, I would say so.
So, this has got to be some, like, special kind of CV Max cooking up something weird here, because a lot of teams trying to find answers for the big meta picks, and maybe this is their answer for Orianna.
Shove him out the game.
Aurelia. Alawi. Is he going back to it? No, he's just going for Aurelia.
you flick the switch, you know me so well.
Something that's constantly been banned or first picked, so having a pick that you feel like you can match up into it makes sense. He has gone Comet. There was a game where he tried out the Deathfire Touch, but opted to go for Comet, and Comet was also changed. The ultimate for the Caitlyn, hard to use in the middle of a fight. You don't always get value from it, and Karma obviously doesn't get too much value other than amping up her ult.
Shu doesn't really have mana, but he's going to land the stun into it, flashes the stun of the Scion, and just dies. This is...
Diana into it,
Yeah.
and got solo killed in lane, and then was just, it was unplayable.
There's a lot of pressure coming in here. This is what this combo offers.
Oh.
Smash getting netted as well. Guma and Delight playing this excellently. And, I mean, they looked like they were in a bit of a roughy, toughy spot.
Oh,
but instead,
Peacemaker.
the Peacemaker, now the volley comes in.
Yeah, Gumayushi still has barrier, so even though he looks extremely low, has that bit of a safety net.
And it's barrier advantage as well, because Smash used his. Ah! Career from miles away!
Dies
Big
to the
chunk
Scorch! Because the ability hits from Career, then Airy comes, and then he dies after. So I think it's Scorch that killed him.
So Shu's dead again, by the way. Delight was up here.
Not here. Both bot laners do have flash on both sides.
Yeah, just kind of posturing. We are going to see the Sonic Wave land. Kanavi does go in, and he's Lee Sin, so gets a little bit of harass, essentially, and then backs away. And Career already pretty low down here. Root's going to come down, and already the poke is landing.
You gotta remember, Smash and Career don't have the ult yet. That is the big power spike. So I think opting into this 3v3 is a mistake.
It's a lot of damage into Lucid. Flashing to get Kanavi in tower range. He's going to take a bunch of damage too. Stepping on a trap is Lucid.
Not the easiest champion to gank. I think he just used his...
So this is KTA's 0 versus KTB's Ryu.
That's a lot of days.
In 2013.
He was 17?
Yeah, 17, turning 18. Yeah, Guma is going to have to barrier here, but this is Ash, so kind of difficult to get away from this one. The vision's there. Flash available for Smash. He doesn't even use it. Guma just hiding on bush and just dies as there was a ward there.
Cleanse was hoping that have enough of an advantage in lane before 6 that you'd be okay without it. Now here, it's kind of what I mean. You have to play aggressively on the Aurelia. The light turns up. You already don't have flash. Just a free kill for Zeus.
History behind the last time we've seen Zyra in the mid lane, as now Guma in a lot of trouble, gets hit by the Encore, and he is just dead for the third time. No flash. He knows that barrier isn't going to help, so gets hit by the arrow, and from there he's just dead. And you know, on the side of Kia, it does look like they're trying to bully Siwoo here a little bit more, and Siwoo does go in and immediately just dies.
Oh, the minion block
shields.
Oh, no.
So we're hiding on Bush, and this does look like Guma's just going to die again. He doesn't have his flash, wouldn't have helped anyway, and they're just going to try to give this kill to Lucid.
Guma did die early, Siwoo did die early, but both teams have sensed blood in the water. Oh, Showmaker's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. No flash available for him, and he's just down. Yeah.
Quick.
You gotta be careful about that. Lucid's pretty strong at this point. Has that as the arrow, unfortunately, is going to miss. Not expecting the stun, but now Kanavi able to hop away. Kanavi getting pretty low. The volley, not able to be dodged. That is the shutdown to Lucid. Looking for more. Zeka flashes away. Whereas Lucid and the bot lane being ahead is pretty nice. I do think that for Kia, having no top laner is really bad. And is not gonna help out. That's a nice little stun, but we got Kanavi on the way here as well. The damage has already been done, and there's Kanavi for the cleanup. That'll be death number 4. As now looking to help out their top laner finally. It does look like Kanavi is not in a great spot either. As, yeah, they're going to give this kill over to Smash this time. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Showmaker being bullied by Zeus and is trying to run away from this one.
I think he gets him. Oh, so close. If that Roar the Slayer hit, but maybe the angle for the kill was there. Now, Dragon's up and available. They're looking for Kanavi.
Yeah, no Sonic Wave here. He's down a level to Lucid, who is very powerful. The kick does come in, but there's the Encore catching 2! And that will be the kill on a Kanavi, and Lucid is just destroying them right now. Double kill as they look for the kill on a Guma, but just feeds the kill over to Guma and gets him back in the game, but the DK bottom lane super fed at this point.
And it just feels like this trio is so strong on the bottom. Oh, Siwoo.
Yeah. No delay, no deny on the TP. Siwoo's like, well, I might as well try to go for the play, as at least he avoids the shockwave with this flash.
Zeus playing that one really well, setting up the decimating smash to be ready.
Here we go again. He is going to land that slow. Siwoo does not really do damage to the Scion right now, as he doesn't really have anywhere to go. That's going to be another bit of damage coming out from Zeus, just hitting him over and over as the Roar comes out into the queue, and it's another kill. That'll be death number 6 for Siwoo, as now, once again, we got more action up in the top side, as that Encore this time not going to land, but Kanavi is being slowed up, and oh, a bunch of hits actually come out from the Ashe from very far away, but still, he is able to get out as the Lee Sin that he is. Behind, but at least he's still Caitlyn. Like, he can put down traps. There are other members that are fed that can deal damage. He's eventually going to scale up, and really can as well, but it feels like he's too far behind. Nice kick here from the side of Kanavi, looking for Lucid, looking for the shutdown, as the TP behind is going to be good. They get the jungler, and the Baron spawns in their face. They're just going to start it up here.
Yeah, especially with Sion on the tank, this feels so safe. Is Siwoo going to TP in? They are TPing in the Zyra, and the Zyra ultimate gets a ton of value in a Baron pit. They need to get that quickly.
They're all so healthy. I mean, yeah, they can just have the Scion tank it forever. As in goes Siwoo, he's jumping around and doing a lot of cool things, but does he actually do damage? The answer is absolutely not, as Delight's gonna go down.
They're trapped.
Yeah, Guma goes back into the pit trying to help out the team, as they're gonna try to just get Zeus and Kanavi in front and hope they can taxi their way out. As Smash, oh, Guma's gonna get in the Rift Herald, and he gets away because of that. Likes the knockup as the shockwave goes wide, but they're going in on a Smash, takes him down, and they get career. A Showmaker nowhere to run, as he is going to try to flash away. Lucid does come back as he hops over the Scion stun, but now he's just being kited out. Gives Guma another kill, Guma on a streak, and HLE sit the whole team of DK down at the Baron.
From Gumayushi, where he was focused out.
Don't do it, oh.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh,
well,
the minions are Baron buffed, so...
Yeah, this time Zeus
out.
is going ahead of the wave, trying to catch up to him.
Oh, the minion.
Yeah.
Oh, nice dodge.
Yeah,
okay.
nice dodge. That keeps him alive for Siwoo, unfortunately. For Zeus, that is. Showmaker in a bit of trouble as the kick comes in right as the knockup's there. Kanavi misses a very simple Q, but the kill is still there.
Too low right now. The rest of the team are kind of playing bouncer with the traps. Now Guma can hit it from over the wall. It's going to get a lot faster, and D+ have to respond.
Yeah, eventually you do have to go in on this one. Delight is just going to flash away, and they can't get through Zeus. I mean, they'll do it eventually, but it's just not going to happen in this era of League of Legends. Zeus still tanking, still with a massive shield as there is a massive encore on a 3. What was that? Korea! What are you doing? That was insane!
That was sick! Korea finds such a good angle, the combo with the solo laners, and suddenly...
Career is just that guy sometimes.
He just saw the line.
Sometimes he just makes one of the most insane plays. Zeka is just running into the river. He's just dead. Okay, so that's going to be the end of him. And now we're really going to put this to the test.
He got a TP out.
Eventually, they will get him. You know, if you have 20 seconds, you can take him down. And so they're going to get the shutdown here, and they're going to get the dragon. DK are in the lead. And it was like he just saved the game. And now all of a sudden he's doing it again.
It just feels like he has that clutch factor, you know, and it's something you can't really teach a player, but it just looks amazing when he finds these windows.
Kanavi, yeah, you got the red buff, but this Ashe is ginormous.
Yeah.
And you are not. You are dead.
You know, giving Smash a ton of power. Has Flash and Barrier available as well, so...
They might kill Siwoo here, but honestly, like, who cares? Siwoo could go 0-8 in this game and DK might win. Does he kill Delight? I mean, no.
He's absorbing pressure, and you know what? He may be 0-8-3.
What a play by Siwoo, honestly.
He may be 0-8-3.
What a bait.
If D+ win this game and take the Nexus...
Not playing in current LCK.
Oh,
Okay, just watch. Just watch. What?
I mean, the foresight for that...
He was screaming. Just take it slow, take it slow. Okay, they're trying to set something up here. And Zeus is like, I gotta get that career guy. I don't know what's gotten into him, but like, we gotta go for him. Does make a last-second turn. And now Siwoo's like, yeah, whatever, man. I'm playing payphone and I'm pushing the side lane with Hullbreaker.
He has just been farming the side lane. Oh no.
Yeah, just gonna avoid that stun. As now Siwoo just trying to hop back. At least the smash is not gonna hit. But with Zeka here, it does look like Siwoo doesn't really have an option. He's gonna go in on a Zeka though, as there is the spin from Zeka, and he is going to get that kill. As now they're trying to force something here. But we got a TP coming in already from the side of Zeus.
Yeah, Arrow.
Take a stop to that.
Again, with this composition, there's a lot of threat when HLE in the pit, but they have to get in position, and these traps are blocking them.
Yeah.
And I think they might just end up going for the consolation prize.
Zyra's very good when she's on an objective, but so is Caitlyn. So just put up a bunch of traps.
Back of it, it's just going to feel so bad.
She's hiding on bush. Arrow once again going to sail wide, and now she just has to throw it down and try to get away, but he doesn't have flash. Has to go in. Lands the double stun and tries to set up something here for Career, but it's not going to happen. Career, no flash. He's just dead. And it looks like HLE might have broken the backs of D+ Kia. We'll see if they can push and end this game. Kanavi kind of in an awkward spot here. And Smash is still very fed. You can see that Zeus knows where their money is. And he looks for that Smash, and he does land it. Nice knock up here from Lucid, but he can't do it all alone as wow. Smash just gets smoked from the heavens and does die. HLE, doesn't matter what Career was able to do in this game. They are still going to win game number 1.
Gumayusi finishing with a score of 7-5-5 after being 0-4. Zeus was massive this game, but I think the clear thing was that we still saw the Caitlyn able to be useful later on, and that Aurelia